early wickets are their only chance really. But Nepal hold all the cards definitely. They have a strong lineup and they definitely have form in their side with of course full crowd support as well. So here we go, 114 runs is the target. A trophy is at stake and two young openers are taking in and looks like Parimarchan has started off nicely. Vedans is attacking the stump definitely and this time it was deviating down the leg side and with that it will be signaled a boundary and Nepal is off and running. First boundary then for Parimarchan Yadav and he definitely approaches the innings in this kind of a way and if he gets going then they'll definitely be able to chase this target down quite quickly. And with that boundary really, we have to say that there's not much margin for error when it comes to Vedans Gupta. Nepal have dominated the first half, but this is a final and finals often have a way of testing character. Just as you can see that it was a very good delivery this time from Vedans, just beating that outside edge. And once again, it is not in the most convincing fashion, but Parimarchan has picked up a couple of boundaries straight away and the pressure will be with Singapore right now. Vedans to continue. He's bowled well but is searching for that wicket early on and nevertheless in spite of the way it has come, it has been a very good start for Nepal. They're off and running, 8 runs already in just 4 balls. Parimarchan Yadav seems like he doesn't waste any kind of time. He's confident with his stroke play and he wants to pierce the gap as often as he can, with which he can just set the tone early for Nepal here. This is exactly what you want in a chase like this. And you don't really want any kind of nerves or any kind of hesitation, just true intent and backing up the ability that they have shown throughout this tournament. On the other hand, Singapore really needs some early pressure, but looks like Nepal have just come out to bat with all guns blazing. The crowd is already on its feet and they're sensing something special that could happen quickly here. If the momentum continues, Nepal might just sprint to that trophy very, very quickly. Been the partnership to watch out for in the tournament. Parimarchan Yadav and Prashita Jaisi, they have delivered the goods very often for Nepal. Right now, Vedans Gupta has finished his first over, it's given away 9 runs, but they will really be hoping that from any one of the sides they can just pick up a wicket and come back in the game. On the other hand, Prashita Jaisi has just faced that 1 ball and Parimarchan Yadav has already scored the 9 runs of the 5 deliveries that he has faced. We all know how dangerous someone like Parimarchan Yadav can be. In this tournament particularly, he's been very aggressive. In the innings he's played before this, he's batting at a strike rate of 197. That is really something that can really break the backbone of a chase and he wants to do exactly that. Kapish is continuing from the other end, so a familiar sort of a sight that we've seen tried by Singapore with the new ball. This time he gets a little bit of a bounce and Prashita Jaisi does well. Just watch that out. Yes, Kapish. This time he's persisting on the offside, not really allowing too much of room, and seems like Parimarchan is just happy to play at that with soft hands. So a couple of dot deliveries victories to start things off for Kapish Venkatraman. He's done a good job when it comes to bowling for Singapore throughout this tournament, but at this point he definitely has his work cut off here. There's not really much on the scoreboard for him to defend. Just 114 runs is the target for Nepal. And with that, he is third. This is a much better delivery. Take his sharp side edge and the ball is racing away. No chance really for the fielder in the deep. And once again, Parimarjan is on the rise and getting the move on here. You can see what Kapish is trying to do here. He has a slip in play for exactly that. He was attacking the off stump, but the batter out there has gone on and used his muscle to perfection. Really did not allow any kind of chances because the power of that shot was way too much and the fielder in the deep really had no chance. So the intention is quite clear. Parimarjan is not looking to just wait around. And look at that straightforward catch and Kapish strikes. That ball just had that extra little bit of bounce and this is the moment that Singapore were looking for. It doesn't matter how quick